Hello YouTube. Let's go ahead and take a minute to look at some new 2018 Hot Wheels. I got lucky again at the pegs, and must be because of Easter. First up is a Night Burns 2015 Mercedes AMG in black with blue windows. I mean, it looks too bad with the blue windows. Better than red. Got rear brake lights and headlights. You can't see it on here. Well, maybe you can a little bit, but it's a metallic flake paint job. Looks pretty nice. Next up, a Legends of Speed, a Bone Shaker in red. That one came cleanly off. Next up, only found one of these. Wasn't going to crack it open, but the card's all messed up. So, 1970 Camaro, Legends of Speed. Pretty nice split bumper Camaro. Looks good in the blue. Next up is a 1968 Mustang, tuned. This was a super treasure hunt in the case. I did not find a super, but this don't look too bad in the burn orange. I don't collect a whole lot of these tuned. Next up, I'm just going to show you these real quick. I'm not going to be cracking any of these open. I did not find a full set. Only found 4 of them. Or 5. I got 5 of them. So, there's 5 more I'll be after. And then a couple doubles. I'll like get a double of the 2018 Camaro and the 85 Camaro IROC. Maybe the 2012 Concept. This one I won't be cracking open. I already cracked one of these open on a previous video. It's a custom Datsun 240Z. Looks really, really good in this burgundy. Might do a base swap. I think the blue one has rear tail lights and stuff on it, so you can easily do a base swap on them and give them rear tail lights without having to try and detail them yourself. Next up is Legends of Speed, a Nissan Fairlady Z. Looks pretty good in white. Next up is a 2015 Land Rover Discovery double cab in green or aqua, or it ain't really aqua. Yeah, some kind of green color. Pretty nice. I like this casting. I like it better than the 4-door Jeep. I just wish the 4-door Jeep that they would have done with solid sides, I think would have looked a lot better. Dodge Charger Drift as a police car. How about that thing chasing you down the road? Probably be a tough one to try and get away from. Don't usually pick up the police cars. But I like this one. Like a souped up police car. And then the 95 Mazda RX-7 in green. Looks pretty sweet in green, black hood. And crack one of them open. Pretty cool in green. Rear tail lights would have went a long ways. Next is a 2016 BMW M2. They did really good with this casting. I think it looks pretty sweet in blue. Has nice, real nicely done headlight tempos and rear tail light tempos. For $1, you cannot beat the detail on this. I love it when they put on headlight and tail light tempos and don't do any side tempos. I can go without all the graphics when I get a really sweet headlight and tail light tempos. Next up is a Hot Wheels exotic Lamborghini Huracan in white. Go good in the Lamborghini collection. Wish they would get the Ferrari license back. I miss all the Hot Wheels Ferraris. Next up, picked up a couple Screen Time Dodge Chargers. I'm going to open one of these right now. I want to compare it to the one from last year, see if there's anything different with it. If you know, go ahead and leave it down in comments. Next is a 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. I like this one better than the previous color, seeing how this one, the rims are the same color. I hate when they do different color rims. It would look so much better if they just kept the tires the same size and the same color. But that looks pretty sweet in the blue. I like that matte blue color. Hot Wheels delivery. Hot Wheels and Mazda delivery. Next up, 2016 Honda Civic Type R Speed Graphics in red. Nice headlight and tempos, and my camera will focus. Says Type R, has a Honda symbol. Very nice front detail on that. No rear detail, but be tough for taillights to show up on that red. Next up is a custom C7R Corvette. The Summit Racing delivery. Like anything with the Summit Racing delivery, and I'm a big fan of this Corvette too. Really like this Corvette casting. Next is a Solid Muscle Hot Wheels truck. I don't know why. This is one of the very few fantasy castings I collect. Just think it looks like a badass chop-topped Chevy Z71 or something. I don't know. Then these two. I'm not going to crack either of these. They're the Daredevils. Anybody knows why the Daredevils don't have any numbers, let me know. But I was looking through all the Daredevils that came out and the other colors and stuff, and even they don't have no numbers. Here's another Daredevil, no number. So if you know why, let me know in the comments. Next up, I'll just show all three of these at once. I'm not going to open any of these. Already opened up two of them. In the Valentine's 57 Chevy. It will go in the 57 Chevy collection, but I don't need one for the open 57 Chevy. I don't care for the Valentine's delivery. Both of these, I only found one of each, so I won't be opening either one of these right now. Classic 55 Nomad. Looks pretty good with the orange flames. Don't care for the orange window, though. And then the Volkswagen Cafe Racer in white. And then these two, I'm not going to open either of these up at this time. I only found one of each. Batmobile looks pretty cool with the red pinstriping, and pretty sure it has like a metal flake paint. And then the 32 Ford. And then we got this Porsche Golf. Pretty sweet. Opened one of them up in the previous video. And 2017 Pagani Hyra Roadster. Probably really screwed that name up. And then we got a 96 Nissan 180 SX and a 68 Mercury Cougar. Only picked up one of each of these, so I won't be opening up either of these at this time. But I did get this Forza 73 BMW. I didn't pick all these Forzas up. I'll probably get the Ford GT. They didn't have that to go in the Ford GT collection. And this BMW is one I collect loosely, so be happy to put this in the BMW with my other BMWs. Looks pretty cool with that delivery on there. And they got rear tail light tampos, front headlight tampos in detail. Real riders. No tread. Pretty nice looking rims though. There's a lot of cars them rims will look nice on. Might have to pick up a couple more of these for wheel donors. Well, thank you for joining me today and cracking open some new Hot Wheels. And make sure to like and subscribe, and please leave comments. Thanks.